and we never will.
Blah, blah, blah.
Wait,
Ugh, to do all this again.
if she plus. They. But correct, so but too bad for you.
Wait, is that?
So, you know, what I think of, then I
Oh my god, what a mess. What did he try to hide during the latest investigation? Not the tarp. He didn't hide profile? No. I have no idea. What the fuck? The biolab secret? I seriously have no idea. Ah, thanks to Monokuma's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through. This is it! Because he didn't want you to see what Junko really looked like. This is it.
I got it!
Yup, that's it.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself has turned off. Which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service. It just happened to break just now. When doesn't matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Yep.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
Yeah, right. No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. He tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. Okay. The moment of truth. Here we go.
What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
Nice.
That's impossible!
The group photo.
This should prove
Yep,
it.
he always covered her face. Got it.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
Unusual circumstance common to all the pictures. Take a look. Junko's face is always covered. Or, you know, she's turned around. The unusual circumstance is her face.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, In this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible.
Yep, and it looks like
So in
Junko,
other
the face.
words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that
Yeah, look
in
at her
mind,
face, it's her.
There's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
Dun dun
And
dun.
she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait! Hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything, right now.
Closing argument. Here we go. Alright, so here's where they're all meeting for the very first time. Act 1. Huh? Oh my god. Dude, this is gonna be so complicated. So here, she got stomped, stabbed. But it was really her. Act 3. What? Oh, this is putting the body in the garden. That's putting the body in the garden. Yep, takes the body out and puts it in the garden, and then covered it with the coat. Act 4 tried to stab him. Wait, that might not be right. I think that's right. And then he saw something. Huh? She stopped him. Yeah, he was raising his arms to stab. She saw him, she stopped him. Yup. Okay. Now this is where he takes the mask off. Yup. What? What is this? Oh, here we go. They find the body. He's watching while they unmask. Yup. And then the bomb explodes. And that's when the body was destroyed. So all I need is the very first one. It's this. That should be it.
The killer is you! We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
Nice.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusawa. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind...
Yeah, so she turned on her. That's pretty much something that Junko turned on her accomplice, basically.
Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Yep. Oh, what? That's what happened. She walked in and saw it. What the? That's bullshit. Unless they want me to... I guess they want me to reverse them, even though it could work either way. That's kind of lame.
Here's exactly what happened. Meanwhile...
Yep, it was the other way
she
around.
put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Boom!
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning.
Yep.
This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Nah.
The real Junko Enoshima.